Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today's news, the Landcruiser lives on and Toyota's getting under the skin, triggering some Californians due to some EPA things. I'll see you on the other side and let's get into it. Over at carsales.com.au, it's an Australian website. Toyota Landcruiser 300 series will be fit for purpose. Next-gen flagship off-road will remain capable whether it gets V6 or even hybrid power, says Toyota. Toyota Australia Vice President of Sales and Marketing Sean Hanley wouldn't confirm or deny the demise of the V8 diesel power, which we don't get here in the United States. It's a big bummer, but anyways, let's keep going. For the next Landcruiser, nor shed any light on what hybrid power would bring to the new model, saying that it would be capable. He quotes, "I think we'll have to wait and see on that question," he told Car Sales. "Whatever we bring out will be capable, and I think our loyal owner base will be very pleased. I can tell you whatever we bring out in the future will be exciting and capable." Toyota Australia Senior Public Affairs Specialist, gosh, that is a mouthful, James Wang shed a little more light on the subject, hinting that a V6 powertrain is being looked at by Toyota's powertrain department for the new 300. Whatever engine comes out on that car will definitely be fit for purpose, whether it's a V8 or V6, whatever the future holds for that car, said Wang. When pressed on how much longer Australians will have to wait to see the new Landcruiser, right now we don't have any announcements to make on the new generation Landcruiser. Before adding that, the 200 series continues to be a strong seller for Toyota, not here in America, in Australia of course, finding around 900 Aussie homes per month. Maybe getting long in the tooth, but I can tell you it's holding its sales rate. It's a brilliant car. It's got a huge market, and we have a very loyal Landcruiser customer base in Australia. When the tape recorders are switched off, Hanley confirmed that the new generation Landcruiser 300 is crucial to Toyota Australia and will benefit from local input, with Toyota Australia engineering and product planning staff expected to help guide its development. The launch of the 300 is expected to be followed a year later, around 2022, by the release of the new LX, which will be based on the same platform. If you haven't seen my last video, or one of my last videos on the Landcruiser and the LX, America's probably not going to get the Landcruiser, but we will be getting the LX. It just makes sense from a sales standpoint for the company. Am I happy about that? Not really. I'd like to have both, but the the $85,000 Toyota is not selling nearly as well as the $95,000 Lexus LX, with a lot more safety equipment, with a lot more luxury features and benefits to going the luxury version in the LX. Next article, New York Times, Toyota support of Trump emissions rules shocks Californians. Toyota has usually soft spot California. The automaker has promoted its Prius sales and ads as redesigned California style. But good vibrations between Californians and Toyota may be receding this week after automaker cited against the state an increasingly heated fight over fuel economy standards for automobiles. Toyota backed the evil Trump administration by saying the federal government's authority should supersede the states in setting emissions limits. Toyota support shocked consumers in a state known for its environmental activism. Other automakers like Ford, Volkswagen, Honda, and BMW reached a surprise agreement with California in July to scale back emissions in their cars. What are they thinking, said Jeff Goodbye, co-founder of the blah 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 blah. Well, you can see he handles campaigns at BMW. So he's going to say anything bad about Toyota as he can. I can't imagine any Californian saying, all things being equal, I'm buying the brand that spews more poison in children's air. Like, come on, bro. Let's be real. I guarantee Toyota, as a general, spews way less emissions per car than BMW. Guarantee it. BMW doesn't have any hybrid vehicles. So BMW... Hate BMW. I do enjoy driving the cars, but I don't like them. Costanza Rampini, an assistant professor of environmental studies at San Jose State University, wrote on Twitter that she was furious with Toyota for aligning herself with President Trump, the evilest man ever. She has owned a black Prius for more... I don't know why black is important in this situation. For more than a decade, but wrote that she plans to swap it out for a Honda or a Ford vehicle as soon as possible because she's so upset. You were on the wrong side of history, Toyota, she wrote, adding an interview that was A move really in a punch in the gut for all the Toyota customers that have been supporting the company as a champion at the avant-garde of low-emission cars. So what does Toyota have to say about this? Toyota is passionate about the environment and reducing our impact. So this article was just posted on the Toyota Newsroom, statement regarding uniform national fuel economy and greenhouse gas emission standards. This is probably the best paragraph in their defense. Multiple standards will result in higher vehicle prices, right? Because they would have to make different specs of different vehicles, and in doing so, that's going to cut into their profit margins because it's going to mess up their efficiency in the production line. And if vehicle prices increase, consumers are more likely to keep their older, less efficient cars longer. We can do more to reduce greenhouse gases by focusing on the 250 million vehicles already on the road today. We need to encourage consumers to trade in older, less efficient vehicles for newer vehicles that have higher fuel economy and therefore emit fewer greenhouse gases. We won't be able to do that if prices are beyond what people are willing to or can afford. So I know that's kind of vague. We have no idea how much it would increase prices by, but that is a fair point in their regard. To me, yes, I want cleaner air. I think Toyota should only be working on hybrids at this point and electric vehicles. The world is changing very, very quickly to the electric vehicles. The whole thing that is still funny is that the infrastructure that provides all the electricity for the United States is still on fossil fuels, so that is still spilling emissions into our children's air. Toyota is trying. They have to do what makes sense for the company. They also are going to do what makes sense for the environment. At least try to strike a happy medium there. You guys are welcome to check out this article. I'm not going to read the whole thing. I will put it in the comments below. Let's move on. Toyota Gazoo Racing to commence sales of GR Supra GT4 in March 2020 to Europe and expand sales to North America in August and Japan in Asia in October. So what's different about it? Well, they are cranking out the horsepower to 430. It's a nice little bump. The front splitter and rear wing are made out of natural fiber composite, which reduces the weight. Braking and system is enhanced through the use of dedicated brake caliper for racing, 6-piston front, 4-piston rear, while running on Pirellis. It will be installed with a high-strength roll cage on the lightweight steel body, an FIA standard racing seat with a 6-point harness. Interior will feature carbon fiber instrumental panel with a display and steering wheel specifically designed for GT4 competition. If you guys are wondering, GT4 vehicles are sold to race participants, cannot be driven on public roads. Sorry to burst your bubble, guys. This is a race car only. But that doesn't stop us from looking at pictures, and it looks pretty cool. I would drive one. Well, technically I couldn't unless it's on a racetrack, but it'd be super fun. I hope we see this in mini games like Forza Motorsport. Cough, cough, Toyota. Figure it out. Figure it out, guys. Figure it out. Put your cars in racing games, not just your buddy and partner on PAL. For the Sony machine, the Sony PlayStation, which is the, Gran Turismo, they're not even relevant anymore. Gran Turismo is not even relevant. Am I ranting too much? And last but not least, I wanted to leave you guys with some modified concepts of the Lexus LF30. I saw these a couple days ago. I didn't think it would be worth posting, but they are pretty cool, and I thought it would be a nice little wrap up to this video. So what do you guys think of the Landcruiser? We still don't know what it's going to be. I think it's going to be the twin turbo V6, and I think they will also find a way to put a hybrid system in there, at least on the LX. I know definitely on the LX, and I'm almost positive the Landcruiser will get that hybrid system too, but 3.5 liter V6 is what my gut's telling me. And then on the LX 600, I think it's going to be, hopefully, fingers crossed, twin turbo V8, and then they'll have a hybrid variant as well. The whole emissions thing, I'm not going to get into it. I just tried to cover it. I just think people get triggered really easily when it comes to things about the environment. And just do your part, guys. Just do your part. Do the best you can. Driving a Prius is still doing really damn well for the environment. I mean, that thing burns like 0 gas. So if you got a Prius, don't feel bad. You don't need to get rid of it for a stupid Ford or a stupid, what was the other one, a Volkswagen or something? Anyways, I'm getting triggered because people get triggered, whatever. The GR Supra GT4 looks pretty cool. Maybe one day I'll get to drive one around a track. That would be pretty next level. And last but not least, a couple of those Lexus LF30 concept vehicles. Pretty cool. I hope we see some of that electric technology in the next 5 years in our Toyota and Lexus vehicles. I'll see you guys down in the comments below. And until next time, Peace out. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Toyota's emissions is getting a little bit under the feathers of some Californians. Hashtag triggered is... I can't do that one.